So I cannot actually believe I am going to tell people this story and put it online. Uh, but yeah, here is the worst thing I have ever done in a bar. Yay! So I was 18 years old, only just old enough to drink in a bar. And I wasn't one of those teenagers that went out and did lots and lots of drinking before I was old enough. So I wasn't that good at holding my drink, okay? Like, give me a break. So it was a friend's dad's birthday. So we went out and we went to the nearest bar to their house. Pretty it was a pretty posh bar in probably the poshest part of where I live. If you're a teenage girl who has parents that also enjoy going out and having a drink on the town and they like doing that with their friends, you'll understand what I mean by you don't have to buy drinks. Like, all of their friends buy you drinks, especially if you are a young daughter or one of their mates. They all just buy you drinks. So I was like, yay, free drinks. Probably not my best moment in time. So we're in this bar and I am too drunk to be in there. I have had endless drinks bought for me, and being unwise and unexperienced in drinking, I drank them. So I'm sat upstairs in this little foyer bit, you know, drunk as a fish, as you do. Need a little time to sit down. Heels are very difficult to stand up in and for a long period of time, and that's nothing to do with alcohol. That's just because you're not supposed to walk in those things, right? Surely. And I start to feel a little sick. And I'm like, oh, shit. I look over at the toilets and I can see there's a massive queue and the sickness feeling isn't going away. It's not going away at all. And I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick in this fancy as fuck bar in front of my friends' parents and their friends. Oh god. Oh god, this is gonna be awful. Not quite. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I see next to me behind a menu an empty beer glass and thinking I can't hold it in any longer. I put my head behind the menu and discreetly vomit into said beer glass. Luckily for me, it wasn't very much and it didn't fill the glass. So yeah, then I'm sat in this posh bar with a pint full of my own sick. And so I just put it behind the menu and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I can't walk around with this. No one else in here is so drunk that they won't notice that it's a pint glass full of vomit. It doesn't look like any drink that I can pass it off as. I'm like, what am I going to do with this? So I just put it back behind the menu and I sit there, feeling much better, by the way, thinking, what am I going to do with this? And my friend of all time, yeah, I needed her earlier on, but now she decides to show up. My friend sits down next to me and she's like, hi, how you doing? And I just turn to her and I say, I just threw up. And she stops and just looks around and is like, and it's kind of like, where? I don't need to say anything to her. I just kind of like gaze behind the menu and she looks behind the menu and she sees this pint glass full of vomit. And it's just like, oh. So, yeah. We sit there awkwardly for about 3 or 4 minutes and then she just goes, do you want to go outside? And I'm like, yes, please. So yeah, that's probably the worst thing I have ever done in a bar. It's I can laugh about it now, but at the time I was mortified. And I've not really told this story to that many people. I'm pretty sure my parents don't know about it. I'm pretty sure this will be the first time they will find out about this story. But just for them, it was Steve's birthday party. at the Cloud Bar. I can't remember if you were there or not, but I'm really sorry, Mum and Dad. I handled it well though, didn't I? I think I got away with it. I'm gonna bring out some more little stories like this. I've got like tons of these little embarrassing stories that I am actually kind of just dying to share with the world because they're funny. So yeah. Anyway, bye.
Cheese on toast, toast on cheese on cheese on toast, cheese on toast, toast on cheese on toast. These chords are recycled and this melody is stolen from the shop down the road, but we'd much rather steal from Tesco.
Yay, story time.